In recent years, anytime our elected officials try to clarify what the rights of the individual are, or what rights they should or should not have, those people who wish to maintain the status quo, they get their knickers in a bunch, saying that this is the end of civilization as we know it. And they say, we should let the people decide what rights one have and don't have. Well, that's an interesting position to have. For you see, what rights that we have been given did not come from the ballot box. Take, for example, the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution. I got news for y'all. Those were not put to the vote of the people. They were put into place by delegates that helped create the first Constitution. Hand-picked people with an agenda. So you use as your basis your religious beliefs, you've got a problem, because the voters didn't decide upon that. Or about your right to free expression. Well, I'm sorry, the voters didn't grant you that. Or for that matter, the rights against self-incrimination. No, it was a handful of people that decided that. Or your right to carry weapons. No, again, people didn't vote on that. It was a handful of people. So those people who say that rights should be determined at the ballot box and not by our elected officials or by other members of our governing bodies need to look real carefully. What rights are you taking for granted that somebody else could take away? A lot of the social changes that have occurred that I believe have made our society better have not come from the ballot box. For example, the rights of women. Yes, women have the ability to vote. But again, that was put into the Constitution. And I'm not so certain that was put to a popular vote. Because if I remember right, the process involved the state legislatures, elected officials. I work in a school that's ethnically diverse. Well, nominally ethnically diverse. It's about 90% African American. But yet my school, because it was built before integration, still makes references to two separate school systems. The fact that my school is predominantly African American did not come about because of the vote of the people. It came about because judges determined that the old system was morally wrong. So again, if you're complacent in what rights you have, and come out and say the rights of others should be put to a ballot box, keep in mind, the rest of us could do the same to you. And to say, well, it shouldn't be that way, would be hypocrisy.